We got the media team in here. We're the media
We're the
team.
media team. We got content. TV's in the go. We got TV in the go, Wack.
You looking for that fire Clubhouse content? Well, you need to subscribe to the home. Hey, yo, Clubhouse TV. Let's get to the content.
That's a good one.
Spin the block.
Oh, man. Did y'all run that Reggie content? The hell Reggie just said now, bro.
I know they're running Reggie crazy.
Hold on, bro. That nigga, hold on. I seen Suge fake son.
Right. Yeah, I'm
something.
not seeing
Let's
that.
see what
You want to go crazy when you saw that shit.
Hey, I don't know why they keep playing. Cause the nigga ain't lying.
Yeah, but it done took the
So the baby mama asked you not to say nothing?
Hell yeah, they not only did that, the real dad called me and begged me to take down. R&B couldn't believe it. She said, just when I think you just on some bullshit, baby, them people call me. Yo, Wack. Nigga up his household.
Oh.
I'm surprised he ain't said that second kid of Stormy's might be Ray J's. He was plugging.
So let me play this and then get your thoughts. Reggie Wright, a childhood friend that grew up with my dad, you know, in the same neighborhood. Reggie was always around, you know, at the death row stuff. It wasn't always beef, you know what I'm saying? Him and my dad, they were just childhood friends that just ended up becoming mad at each other. And maybe my dad was his bully, you know what I'm saying? He used to call him pork butt and stuff like that. I don't really know. I'm the son. I'm overhearing these things. Wack, I just can't really say too much. When I see Wack as a kid, Wack had braids. You know what I'm saying? He bald now, and I'm like, I don't know, man. All these dudes that got something bad to say about my dad is either they was a friend or something like that, and something didn't go their way. And now they use that, either my dad probably punked them or something to the point where they got to get revenge on them. And usually, my dad probably messed with their wife or something like that. That's like Reggie. Like that's a known thing. My dad messed with his wife, and then that messed up a friendship. Same thing with Suge and Dre. You know what I'm saying?
So your dad messed with Reggie Wright's wife?
Yeah.
Ex-wife or current wife?
I think ex-wife. I'm not too sure. I don't know. I just know it wasn't a secret.
I see why Reggie mad.
I'm catching strays from all over now. Well, first of all, happy Father's Day to all the fathers that's out there. And hope y'all spend some time with your fathers and at least give them a call, send them a card, take them to dinner. But damn, why? I said I wasn't going to bring little kids into the situation. I know he's a grown man. He should be, he born in 95? So I guess he's 30 now. Said I wasn't going to bring kids into my fights, and I was going to leave it alone. And I'm not even going to tap his Suge too much on this. But I promised somebody that I'll leave Suge alone until he says something. I don't know when this interview was done. Actually didn't see it. Didn't know about it. But John said a couple of YouTubers have posted, and then that snitch or bitch ass other channel took and stole it from the channel, and he posted it because he's on the Reggie Wright campaign. It's funny, the guy, all those Suge nuts now, they used to say Tupac is the one that faked his death and all of that. But now he's the Suge Knight go-to. But Lil Suge, come on, man. Well, you know your real name. You're not Lil Suge. I guess you could be Lil Suge. Well, I'm glad you don't call yourself Suge Knight Jr. no more. Glad you heard me when I said your real name is Suge Jacob Jr. I always wonder, why when you went to Crenshaw High School, you called yourself Jacob Knight and refused to call yourself Suge over there? That was something that always bothered me and concerned me. But you real lucky. I got a lot of love for Stormy. Me and her kind of squashed her beat after we talked about her book. And I had to go do a couple of interviews with different people. And I thought, hopefully Stormy don't have no beef. Because I always liked Stormy. But, I mean, what you was, what? You born in 95, so during the heyday of Death Row, you was, what, 1 or 2? And so, I don't know how you could speak on anything that was going on around Death Row. You know, you got to live off of being, well, actually, you was living in my house. From your age of 1 until about 6 or 7. So I can't say your daddy was taking care of you there. Because you know the house in Point Rancho name that was in. But you gonna tap at me or something your dad, I guess, you know, his go-to word, he's a right woman, or their breath stink, or, but trust me, me and my wife don't have no herpes. Okay? So I know my wife ain't never been with your dad or anything like that, but that's his go-to word. If Suge is the one telling you this, because I know he threw a little jab about threw something out there before. If your dad told you about this, well, ask him who's even now. That's all I got to say. Because the attorney that I have audio that he talked to about his current situation, he's on his deathbed. Probably be out here within a week or 2. And if I release that audio of you begging to write up something for you because you're not getting the proper treatment for it, because I don't believe you caught that on the streets. Because I really believe you were heterosexual. I really believe that on the streets. So if you got that, either you had a blood transfusion, or we all know the other way that you catch it. But you told this to your attorney. It's a conversation between you and your attorney. So,
Oh, hold on. Reggie about ready to let the tape go.
To write up something for you because you're not getting the proper treatment for it.
The virus.
Because I don't believe you caught that on the streets. Because I really believe you were heterosexual. I really believe that on the streets. So if you got that, either you had a blood transfusion, or we all know the other way that you catch it. But you told this to your attorney. It's a conversation between you and your attorney. So, oh sure. Before I expose, the only reason I ain't saying what I really want to say, because I got a lot of love for your mom. I don't throw a hint out. You need to go listen to this song that was done by Cam. And he mentions your real daddy in there. He talks about your real daddy, who is rumored to always be your daddy. Ask anybody. I'm sure you done heard it. But I ain't here to bring evidence. But like I said, I don't want no beef. I ain't got no beef with Stormy. But look, Suge, please leave Reggie Wright name out of your mouth. Don't get in between. I understand defending your dad, but this is a war you don't want to touch, because I would turn your whole life upside down, dog. Because I know the real. Ask your mother how much of the real I know. Ask anybody around how much of the real Reggie knows. So, remember the last time I even heard about your dad and your relationship? He was whooping your ass outside the Chris station. You remember that? When he whooped on your dad? When he was with that white girl?
The white lady.
You remember the white chick he was with?
You and your mama.
I wore this shirt just so you can remember. You know, the lady that used to own True Religion, right? Don't you remember when he whooped on your ass? Kicked you in the chest like you was a puppy out front of Chris Stations in Beverly Hills? That's when you changed your name to Jacob, you remember? The whole time you was in high school and all of that when you was adult, you and you was calling yourself Jacob Knight. Everybody look up Chris Shaw High School and look up around, I guess he graduated class 18 from 95. So that'd be about 2013, 2012, I guess. It wasn't Suge Knight, Suge Jacob Knight. It was Jacob Knight. He didn't want nothing to do with the name Suge. But now all of a sudden you want to be son. All right. Happy Father's Day. Keep Reggie names out of your mouth. Because next time it won't be so nice, big dog. It's going to be things that make you change your name. Okay. Life going to be changed. Happy Father's Day. Tell your dad Happy Father's Day. If you know how to reach him. If you know which one it is. He's going first.
Oh, I never forget. She was like one of the owners of True Religion. I'll never forget that day. And we was at Crust Station, Little Santa Monica in Bedford, in Beverly Hills. And we came out that mother waiting on valet, and Stormy, which is Suge, the son, with fake son. The baby mama, her and this little, he couldn't have been no more than about 13, 14 or something. Came out the bushes trying to rush the white lady. Suge hit Stormy with a neck check, slid her, and hit the little boy with the bottom of the foot dead in his chest. I'll never forget that shit. The lady then clung to Suge's waist like he's the savior. Stormy hollering and screaming because she can't breathe from the neck check. This out of breath. He on the ground flipping around, fish out of water. Suge, he finna go get him some more, and I had to stop him. I'll never forget that. Reggie be reminding me of all kind of shit. Look, Stormy, you better sit dude down before round and do a marathon. That Suge little fake son, that's the one called. See, he used to call himself Suge Knight Jr.
Was that the one on the
realized,
apps? Wack? That was the one that used to come on the app, Clubhouse?
Nah, I ain't never seen him on the app. If he did.
Oh, okay,
and then
okay.
he realized that his daddy name, well, Suge name ain't Suge Knight. His real name is Marion Hugh Knight. So it's see, Suge cannot physically a baby into no woman. It's not possible for him. All his children had to be artificially placed there. All the girls, the one by Michelle, all the daughters was artificial insemination. All of them. Them boys, them ain't his kids. It was always the inside joke. Bitch at her screaming she pregnant. And everybody, he can't get nobody pregnant. It's impossible. His sperm count is low, but it's because of his the fuck is his medical problem. Cause he take medication and all that fuck shit. It's high blood pressure, but it ain't the high blood pressure, it's the other one. It's impossible. If we put 10 women in that nigga cell right now and say, as soon as one of them pregnant, you can go free, he'll be doing life. A nigga cannot, he cannot physically fuck a baby into no way. He never been able to do. He got a low sperm count. All his kids that's his, they had to place the sperm there. places there. He can't do it. Reggie know that. He's diabetic too. I think it's due to his diabetes. But now, see, okay, when he put in his appeal, right? Now here's the thing. When Suge had that appeal in that he thought he was finna get out, the original attorney that filed the appeal, one of the reasons Suge was claiming he should come home was he was trying to file under that medical shit, right? Was based upon he saying he wasn't getting the proper legal treatment for something he caught in there. Reggie motherfucking recording motherfucking attorney and Suge on there crying, telling him, I'm a dying here. People now can live with this, but I ain't gonna be able to live with it in here. Magic Johnson been living forever. They ain't giving me the proper treatment. Okay, Tata come tell us his boy in there and Donovan is one of the correctional officers. The correctional officers, as you know, BEATZ, they know everything going on in their building.
That's a fact.
Correctional officer then told Tata, Suge in there with the punks doing things he ain't supposed to be doing. So when we hear the record, when Reg on the phone with him, and this nigga start telling the attorney, file under the medical shit because I'm not getting the proper treatment for this virus he didn't picked up. I don't know they fucking with Red. I think Suge losing his mind and he's not remembering. First of all, every that niggas know. Second of all, nigga, you was just on the nigga when you was talking crazy about your fiance and the other chick. Reggie let that content go. The other chick came out with a public statement, said she no longer representing Suge. It was all business. She didn't have no sexual, nothing interest in this man. Boom, 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 boom. Shit. Reggie's destroying this dude. Lil fake shit. Bro, you are born in 95. When you was doing all the Tupac talking, we sat back and laughed. People like, yeah, Suge. Nigga, that boy was 1 year old when that man died. Going on 2 when Biggie died. He used to be dribbling the basketball around. The BMW Tupac got killed in the back of the Death Row parking lot. He didn't know what it was, playing in the car, parked in the corner over there. You heard what he said. Wack had braids when I used to see him. You just was a little kid, so you don't know. And Reggie, and that nigga went to Crenshaw High because his mama Stormy grew up in the 60s, in the rolling 60s. He went to Crenshaw High. This right after Suge kicked him in the chest, white bitch. He would not represent Suge Knight. He called himself Jacob Knight. The whole 3-4 years he was there, playing football and everything. That's why you can't find no record of Suge ever being at his games or nothing. You'd be able to go on the internet and shit. It'd have been a thing. But I don't know why, little dude, like, that's why I told him, go on over there, little dude. You used to be putting on my pants talking about, can you give me a soda? A soba. You eat him, you called it soba, remember? Can you give me a soba? Give me a soda. I look at you running your mouth. We don't even pay you no mind, bro. They just use you as them niggas in there at the math, they know shit. Everybody know shit. And I don't believe his mama know because she know we know too much. We know too much. Your other brother, Ray J, might be the daddy. He was plugging the shit out you. Suge got mad. Ray J kept it gangster with him. Fuck niggas, bitches all the time. I thought you said the bitch was for everybody. Plugging this shit out. Little dude, sit back, little dude. We warning you. We will motherfucking life upside down. You know, never fuck with you like that. Never. Never fuck with you like that. None of that. You didn't even get none of the fun that was released. All that shit went to these real kids. None of shit. Remember all the kids that got the 3 million? This is why you didn't get none. So Reggie gave you good advice. Go listen to the Cam song. He didn't want to tell you, but your daddy name is a dude named Solo. That's your daddy. That's your father. It's Solo. He from Watts. Everybody says, but Wack, he looks so much like him. Okay, well let me put up a picture of Solo, and y'all tell me who look like who. I'm gonna put up a picture of Solo. Actually, look, this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the picture up of Suge, of Lil Suge right now. Y'all see that picture, right? I want y'all to watch that picture. That's him. I just keep your eyes on my PTR. And I'm going to switch it to who his father really is. Because everybody say, he looks so much like Suge. Yeah, that's until you see his real daddy. Now, y'all ready? Keep your eyes on my PTR. Now tell me who he look like. Yeah. And who he look like now.
He the pappy.
Now, I'm going to fuck some of you video game players up. Y'all know who that character is, right? That's Grand Theft Auto. That's the character. He the one helped design the video game. CJ and all that shit.
Now you talk about Franklin.
Look, the nigga running around. CJ, nigga, he's the one. Listen. Well, if you go look at my shit, you'll see a full picture, nigga. The full picture is him in the Grand Theft Auto uniform. Like, literally. Yeah, that's a nigga named Solo for what? That's your pappy. That's your pappy. He looks so much. No, he don't. That nigga don't look nothing like Suge Knight. If you know what Suge Knight really look like, you know the fuck he don't. He better. I don't know what these niggas. But you know what? He don't even know. He gonna hate his mama. He gonna hate everybody. He don't even know, and he want Suge to be his daddy. But nigga, you 30 years old. You ain't never been to a real family reunion. Cause the motherfucking family you around ain't your family. Reggie spared him, but I know why. Stormy must have been, cause Stormy called Ray J on me last time, and Ray J called me like, bro, she asked me, could you? I'm like, yo, little dude, his mouth, fuck all that. We ain't doing none of that. Sit down, little dude. This shit bigger than you, man. Man, everybody could have died with all the secrets, and they make us tell everything. We secret snitching. This ain't good, man. It's not good. We supposed to keep the world spinning in the way that it. Niggas doing water, niggas then grew the ark. You had some aliens, they built the pyramids. You know, you got all kind of, This is what people believe. Now you making us tell the truth about secrets. Yeah, man, stop making us tell the truth about these secrets. We don't want
Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV. Clubhouse TV.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's Clubhouse TV. We back at it again, and this one's a straight up demolition. Now, as you heard in the content, Wack and Reggie Wright Jr. violated Suge Knight and his so-called son, Suge Knight Jr. after the Jr. tried to throw dirt on Reggie's name, claiming his daddy used to punk him back in the death row days. But what happened next was the no cleanup. It was pure obliteration. So here's what sparked it all. Now, Suge Knight Jr., who's already been called out by insiders for allegedly not even being Suge's real biological son, goes on the internet trying to expose Reggie and says Reggie's been salty for decades because his pops used to G-check him on the daily. But pause right there. Wack didn't let that slide for 1 second. He jumped in and flat out said Suge Knight Jr. ain't nothing but a fake storyline chaser, a clout baby off a legacy he ain't even helped build. Then Reggie, who actually ran death row security back in the day, got surgical. He broke it all the way down. Said he wasn't getting punked by no Suge. I was the one handling Suge's problems. That boy wasn't even around back then. He was in diapers, if even born. Now, Wack kept pressing the issue. Suge, so-called Junior, don't know nothing about that era. He just mad because he ain't got no real voice in the streets. And everybody know Reggie's been solid. Now, it wasn't just about defending reputations. This was about exposing frauds. Reggie even hinted that the only reason Suge Knight Jr. keeps Suge Knight's name in his mouth is because he's got no identity of his own. And then Wack really went off. How your daddy in prison, but you the one out here lying like you built death row. Boy, your daddy didn't even claim you in the early days. Stop fronting. That was pure annihilation. Wack and Reggie tag teamed this dude like a pack of wolves. They called out the lies, the clout chasing, and the imaginary legacy that Suge Jr. is trying to ride on. The bottom line, Wack 100 and Reggie Wright Jr. just buried the myth of Suge Knight Jr. And if Suge Knight got anything to say from that prison phone, Reggie said, I got the real story, and Suge knows it. Let me know what you guys think about the content in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I drop new content. And subscribe to the media team so you get that exclusive Wack 100 content. Any questions, suggestions you'd like me to advertise for you on my channel with over 43,000 subs, just get at me on IG and I'll get right back to you. As always, I certainly appreciate y'all checking out Clubhouse TV. Off to the next one.